What's up, guys? What's up, guys? You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for joining us for another live trading session. We are now live on YouTube. Let me check trading view if everything is perfect there also. Yes, we are live on trading view also. You're all welcome, guys. If you can hear me perfectly, let me know on the chat box, please. Drop me a message down there in the comment section and let me know we are good to go so I can start as soon as possible. Welcome. Okay, guys, without wasting much of your time, let's begin today's trading session, because I don't think there's any complaint with the audio today. Everything has been back tested properly.
Strings and booleans.
Sure. So we are good to go then. I'm just trying to pin a comment on the YouTube. Try to pin a comment on YouTube. Yep. Alright, all well and running. Back to Trading View portal. Let me start my analysis. Right. Here we are on Trading View. Alright, guys, I want to start the live session now. Let me start the analysis now without wasting much of the time, because today the session is not going to be more than 1 hour, and if it's more than 1 hour, I don't think it's going to get into the 2-hour time frame as we did yesterday. So guys, as you all know, we are here to come and analyze the markets, the foreign exchange market. We are here to check out some trades, and at the same time we should look for nice profitable positions we can take during the week, or we can prepare for trading for next week market. This live session, we do have it on Mondays, Wednesday and Thursday, making it 3 times in a week. I'm sure with more time, by the time it becomes a part and parcel of me, I'm going to extend it to maybe daily live session. But for now, I think let me just go with these 3 days in a week. So guys, yesterday we were here at the same time, 11 o'clock UK time, that's GMT +1. We did analyze crypto pairs, we analyzed USD pairs, we looked at 2 of the GBP pairs, and we looked at US oil, US 500, Nasdaq. I think we explained Nasdaq in more details yesterday. Yesterday we didn't examine any of JPY pairs except for US JPY based on the request from one of our members here. Someone asked that question on YouTube. Yeah, on YouTube. And then we didn't look at any of these Euro pairs yesterday. Australian pairs, we were not permitted, the time didn't permit us to look at any of them. So I won't want to repeat the same mistake as I did yesterday. So today we are going to be looking at these other pairs we did not touch at all. You can see this green. Can you see the percentage change in price across all Australia and New Zealand? They look almost correlated. You know, that is why I try to section my currency pairs on my watch list this way. If you look at this watch list, if you see the crypto watch list, whenever they are red, you see they're all red. So for the USD pairs, you know, they're a bit dynamic. You can't really predict for USD pairs, but at least whenever you see that USD pairs DXY is green, almost other USD2 will be green. You see USDHF green. Euro USD, when it's red, go to most of the time. You know, GBP pairs are very much correlated. Can you see? Are very much correlated. And these indices also. That's why I tie them together, and it really helped me whenever I'm analyzing. If you don't mind, you can also do that for free if you think it's a nice way of analyzing. Also JPY pairs, can you see them? I put them together in the same section. I know most of the time when you successfully analyze one of them, you're going to have a great, or let's say a high percentage probability for other JPY pairs. Same thing for the Euro pairs too, in exception of Euro dollar. Euro dollar doesn't really move the direction of other Euro pairs because it's majorly being controlled by dollar and dollar data, news and stuff like that, and just a bit of time when you see that Euro dollar is being moved by currencies that are happening on the Euro pair. So New Zealand and Australian pairs, yeah, you could see they are all going downward here. That shows a high level of similarity, which we call correlation in finance. So that's that. So let's get to today's analysis, guys. If you are just joining us, if you just bump into this video on YouTube, please kindly like and subscribe to the channel on YouTube. If you are watching from TradingView, you can follow me on TradingView also, so that you can get more of these. And I won't mind if you can just help me put up the link. Go to the YouTube channel, take the link of this video there, and help me put it in any Facebook group you belong to that you have forex traders there, so that we can have more people viewing this live session and we can have a more engaging audience. So I didn't ask for any money, but if you can do that to me, if you can do that for me, I will be gladly happy. I will be glad. So guys, let's start our analysis as usual from the crypto sphere. We have 3 cryptocurrencies we do analyze every time daily, and that's the Ripple, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Someone asked me to add Litecoin. I haven't thought about that yet, but let's analyze this space. Starting from Ripple, let's see what we've got for Ripple. Let's see what we've got for Ripple. let's see what we've got for Ripple, guys. Wing on the US on the, asking about USDJPY. Wing on from YouTube channel. Yeah, we are gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I did analyze USDJPY yesterday. You can go back to that video to check it out. But we are not there yet. We are going to analyze crypto, then we go into the USDPS, then we can now talk about USDPY. Okay? Yeah, I'll be there. Guys, just keep putting the questions there, then I will now start reviewing them when it's question time. So it's going to be first come, first serve. Okay? Yep. I'm happy you guys on YouTube can hear me perfectly today. There's no complaint, no much complaint. Alright guys, let's start. Okay, so on Ripple, my analysis was that the whole of this is a zigzag correction to the upside, and ideally it should follow by an impulse to the downside, and that impulse has started here. We mark the whole of this first swing downward as a wave 1, and this ABC correction as a wave 2. Then we saw this pull to the downside, which is so massive, as a wave 3. Yesterday market was busy trading around here yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. The price was somewhere around here when we were doing the analysis, and I told you guys I don't know how long wave 3 can be, but I know wave 3 can never be the shortest. So as it has proved us right, markets keep on falling, and what we are seeing wave 3. But if you were there yesterday, you know I mentioned that something that is so sure for me. Oh, the music is a bit kind of loud on Trading View. Okay, let me adjust the okay, I think it will be better now. Media source, I'm coming, give me 1 second. Media source, monitor and output. Monitor only. Let's put on monitor. Yeah, monitor only. It should be better right now. I think the music should be better now. No, I just like the music because it keeps me awake and make it interesting. Trading V people, how is it working? Is it perfect now? Let's know if you can hear us perfectly now on Trading View, okay? Let me know, please. Mihila Imfaku. Sorry, I can't pronounce the name properly. Sorry for that. Alright, guys. Perfect. Okay, good. He said perfect. Everything is okay now. Alright, back to the analysis. So for Ripple, you know, I told you guys it's going to fall to minimum of this price, 0.287. So I warned you guys on Monday, and I did the same yesterday, that don't buy any crypto here yet. They are still going to nosedive a bit. So I don't think they are ready to buy. So you should just hold on before you buy. And this is an example of a well-traded cryptocurrency, Ripple, and you can see it is currently trading at 0.30900 USD for and it can go as low as 0.2900. So I don't recommend it buy now. So the only thing we can see is maybe a correction of wave 4 to the upside, then the continuation is going to be there. So if this happens to be, if this occurs, if we see any correction to the upside, which is a wave 4, then that is nothing but an opportunity for us to add to our sell position, or for us to join a sell trade newly if we have not been in the sell trade already. From YouTube, Florian Racoviano asked a question. Bro, what's your strategy? Yes, thanks for that question. I use price action and earlier trade. another trade. Yeah, that's the basic strategies I use. Trade uncensored. You said, do you mind to help me in GJ? What is your bias? What's my analysis for GBJPY? Yeah, we are going to get to that. Definitely, we are going to get there. GBJPY is right here on my watch list. Can you see it in red? Yeah, I'm going to analyze it. Just hang on a bit, okay? I'm going to definitely get to that, okay? So just keep dropping the currency pair you want me to analyze. Put it in the chat box. I'll definitely get back to them. You know, at times I might just have forgotten, but when you put it in the comment section, I can always check it there and come back to it. So that's it. So let's move into the next pair, which is Ethereum. This is what we're expecting for Ripple. Let me screenshot it. Let me just save the chart image for record purpose. We move to Ethereum. We have to be fast today with this analysis. Can you see, this is my analysis on Ethereum. I've not even touched this chart since yesterday we analyzed it. ABC correction to the upside and ideally impulse downward. The whole of this is first correction, first impulse leg with 1, wave 2, and wave 3. Wave 3 is continuing to nosedive. Wave 3 seems not to have ended yet. So what we do is just continue to anticipate, to wait and see what's happening. So hopefully there's going to be a correction upward with wave 4 before we see the continuation of the swing down with 5. And the minimum point Ethereum price is going to get to, man, this is crazy, 882. Ethereum is going to nosedive to as low as 882. My goodness. Those I bought Ethereum when it was around was it not 2000? Yeah, that was like the month of, those I bought Ethereum the beginning of this year, January 2022. I know Ethereum should be around no, this was April. This was when I gave the sell signal for Ethereum. Let me see what's happening. Okay, yeah, December, January. Yes, January this year, the beginning of the year, Ethereum was trading around 3,900 or thereabout, something thereabout. Let's just say 3,700. Right now, Ethereum is heading to 800. You know, that is a massive correction. And can we really say this is a correction? Permit me if I can say this is almost like a dump, and I'm not thinking this is a retracement. I'm saying this like a reversal, because let's start from the daily time frame. This is all what we have in terms of chart for Ethereum. Ethereum chart on TradingView really started from 2015, somewhere around here, October 2015. From nothing here, from minus $18, then $22, you know, it started going up. So it wasn't minus 18, minus 0. It's from 0. Started for the first 2 years, it was almost nothing. Then it got to 2017, 2018. We saw the price went as high as 1,500 in 2018. After that, then we saw a correction downward that almost corrected all the former gains. From 1,500, Ethereum went as low as 85. So that is how many percent fall? 1,500 minus 85. That's 1,415 divided by 1,500. That's almost 94% fall. That's what happened. Ethereum fell for more than 95% within the span of January 2018 up till December 2018. That took like a whole year. Then it started, you know, gaining momentum gradually, and it started picking up back 2020. So it took it around 2 years to recover back, and within just the space of 2020 to 2021, there have been a lot of movement in the market, which really triggered Ethereum higher up to 4,600 price level. then the second crash happened again. Second crash happened 28 April 2021, and this was just within 6 months or thereabout. It was even within 3 months. And that crash, now let's calculate the percentage loss this time around. 4,647, and this is 1,647. 1,647. Okay. That was like 65% fall. So the first fall here, this first fall was 95%. The second one here was 65%, and the fall that is currently happening now almost looks like this fall, which is if you could see, you see that it's form of A, B, C here. This first A was 5 wave, then correction to the upside. That's the same thing that's happening now. First A correction to the upside. So now let's check if the 95% fall of 4,940 has been achieved. Exactly, that's been achieved. So currently we are seeing nothing less than around let me see, 1,000 divided by 4,500, 22 minutes. That's around 92% fall for Ethereum. So since, you know, as technical trader, what we do is we try to look at the past trend and what has happened in the past to analyze the future. For Ethereum to have recovered from more than 95% fall in 2018, so that gave us like a bit of confidence that no matter how low it's going, even if it gets to 800 right here, it may even reverse and go higher. So we can never say never when it comes to cryptocurrency. But the best way that I think is still the perfect way to trade crypto for day traders is just trade it in your Forex account this way, and just trade it like any other currency pairs which you are trying to make profit from the short-term market movement. You know, when you pick your sell position from somewhere here and you know it's falling already, pick your profit and get out. When you buy your position, your trade from here and it went to as high as this, get out. So that is the perfect way. I think it's easy for those day traders that can use their technical analysis tool to make it, not like holding it for a long time like an investment, like every normal people would do. Akash has a question here. My account is minus 50%. How to control emotion? Okay, I'll definitely get to that. Okay, I'm going to discuss about that. There's no one that it doesn't happen to, you know. So, and that is why there are different platforms for you to trade now, whereby you won't be really using your real money to trade. Okay, there are so many funded trader platforms that you can try and just team up with, register with them, pass their challenge, and you get funded. So that way you won't be risking your own personal money when you're trading. And if at all, if you have tried all those trading challenge, it's going to discipline you so that when you are handling your own personal account, you will treat it like a funded account also, and you won't be able to risk more than possible. I know the highest risk you can take on those funded accounts is like 10 to 15%. So you won't be able to like trade to as low as, you know, damaging 50% of your trading account. But regardless, Akash is a crypto investment. Okay. Now I now get you. So if you are down to 50%, the question is to ask yourself. No one can really tell you what next to do. Okay? No one can tell you what next to do. What you can have to tell yourself is, should I close my positions And for instance, maybe you invested $1,000 and right now is worth around 500 and something dollars. So it's now meant for you to ask yourself, can I afford to risk the remaining $500, or do I not have the capability? So, at times, some people have the risk ability, but they don't have the risk willingness. So, you might be capable of risking that $500, but because you are just panicking, no one wants to lose, but you have the ability to lose it. It doesn't affect your day to day life. So, why will you now be panicking and you say you want to remove your money yet? Just put it there if you have the ability. But if you know that 50% remaining there is something to you, for instance, if it's like 2 years, or I said 2 years, 2 months or 1 month salary of yours, then you can just advise yourself to pull it out, and wait for maybe better market conditions when you see it started gaining momentum, and analysts have seen like a possible reversal in the trend. Then you can now say, okay, let me reinvest. So that's a quick answer to your question, and we'll get back to that. So guys, let's really cook back into the analysis. I'm carried away by the comment section. So Ethereum, that's what I have for Ethereum, guys. Let's move on to Bitcoin. Let's quickly look at Bitcoin, then I'll go into the dollar pairs. Let's see this chart here. Done. Bitcoin is currently trading at 1907, and if you were with me yesterday, I did this analysis on Bitcoin. Let me try and check where is the analysis we had on Bitcoin. Bitcoin yesterday. This is the Bitcoin chart. What we had yesterday on Bitcoin. Can you guys see that? Yeah. The market was around 20,100 yesterday. The analysis I did was that the highest you can see is maybe a correction to the upside. Analyze that there's a possibility of correction to the upside, but the sell trade is still very much in place. That this is an impulse to the downside. That no matter how much we count these waves, we know that market is still continuing to go down after we have seen this bullish trend breakout. So we're expecting market to get to as low as 17,600 for Bitcoin. So back to the chart. Can you see what happened? Exactly as I anticipated the correction, it happened. There was a correction that came into this territory of our support or resistance zone, and then market started falling from there. So that's it. Crypto generally are still bearish. I don't see any hope for them for now, because we still have quite some large amount of distance to cover. So when people were saying, oh, Bitcoin is ready to go up now, is resuming, that was when it was trading around this point. Sometimes last week, last 2 weeks, I was just laughing because the analysis already told me we still have another correction that must be done. And at first, I thought it's going to even get into this territory, and I got my first target. Now, while I was looking at the market day in, day out, I got to know that no, this is just a correction, and it must be followed by an impulse to the downside, and that's exactly what is happening right now. So we're expecting Bitcoin to fall into 17,600. Definitely going to do that. We have no choice. Any questions on crypto generally before I proceed? Okay, guys, that is now about the crypto pairs. Let's go into the US dollar pairs. Permit me to quickly pick this call. Alright guys, sorry for the break in transmission. I had an emergency call. That was why I have to go and attend to that call. Alright. So where was I? I don't know where I was. Where did I stop? Oh, fine. Okay. Here it is. Okay. So I think I've concluded the analysis on Bitcoin that we are expecting to fall to the downside. So there's no question on that. So we have to move to the crypto pairs then. Let's analyze crypto and let's see what's happened there. We have to move to the DXY pairs. That's US dollar pairs. Let's start the analysis with DXY. My goodness. Can you see what is happening with DXY, guys? Yes, and the DXY is not giving us any opportunity to rejoin this trade. After I've closed my trade around here, we picked the buy position somewhere here, and I recommended a sell that we should close the buy position here, hoping there's going to be a correction downward. But that correction has not happened yet. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and I was hoping this was wave 5. But right now, the DXY is heading higher. So let's look inward again and see what the DXY is doing. Okay. All of this is wave 1, this is wave 2. And 1 of 5, 2 of 5, 3 of 5, 4 of 5, 5 of 5. Okay, good. That's fantastic. Okay, now I want to reanalyze this, okay, guys. I want to use I know most people ask me that they get confused when I'm trying to count my waves. I just used to tell them, don't disturb yourself, okay? If you have not really, gone through any electric analysis, it may want to seem confusing or confusing to you, but that shouldn't be a problem. All of this is false swing. This is a correction downward here. Then we had an impulse move to the upside here. You got it now. So we call this wave 1 and this should be wave 2. Or let me use this to count that. This should be wave 1, this should be wave 2. All of this is wave 3 and this is wave 4 and this is wave 5. That's it. So then this move now will not be the major wave 1, wave 2, and all these 5 moves to the upside will now be major wave 3, then another wave 4, then wave 5 will go higher. So what this count is just trying to say in essence, don't disturb yourself with it. It's just trying to tell us that we are still in the impulse. And market may not correct soon. We might see something like this happening. Market is going to go higher here. So, and we know when this happens, then this will be wave 4, and this will be wave 5. So when this wave 5 now completes, then we now have our wave 3 has completed, then we can now be anticipating this correction to be for wave 4. You get it, guys? So all these potential reversal zone, all these opportunity to join the buy position is not holding anymore. Okay? Yeah, we don't have any buy trade there yet because we are just anticipating an opportunity for correction. So guys, that's that for US dollar currency index. That's why this hungry. So it took a lot of time to make this correction, and that's something about the market. When correction takes longer than necessary, the breakout of that correction phase used to be very massive, and market will not want to look back and say, okay, let me take some people along, let me retrace or something like that. So that's why I can't really blame DXY. USHF. I know I've had a question from the chat box on USDJPY and GBPJPY. We are going to definitely get to that, okay? Okay. So here we are on the USDCHF chart. My goodness. After waiting for USDHF long time ago, that's going to give us a possible of bullish move. It's just starting a bullish move right now. I'm disappointed at USDHF. So I counted this as my correction, as a triangle correction, and I saw the breakout down here. I labeled this as my wave 1, this is my wave 2, this is my wave 3, and this is my wave 4. So now my wave 5 is wave 1, is this wave downward. So ideally, I thought this has completed, okay now. But now what it showed me is that it's as if the whole of this is wave 1, this is wave 2. What we see here is something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this is wave 5. What if this is 2, this is 5. Now, this is another thing that's obvious that's happening here. The whole of this is wave 1 right here. And what is happening currently is wave 2. I won't be fooled. The reason why I call it wave 2 is the first thing we can see here is a zigzag. That's my first zigzag. And this is my second zigzag. And that is forming something like a flat pattern. Then I know 5 waves must follow to 1, 2, 3. There will be a correction of 4, and this will be 5. Then we know how wave 2 has completed. When this happens successfully, then maybe another push to the downside, we should be with 3. Then there may be another correction with 4, and with 5 will head somewhere here. Does that look complicated or is it fine? Guys, let me know. Does it look a bit complicated? Mian was saying from YouTube, sir, is gold buy or sell? Is that a question? Okay, you want me to check the chart of gold? Yeah, gold is the next. We are going to check gold now. We just finished analyzing USDHF. We got to euro dollar, then we analyze gold. Okay. What do you want to quickly look into gold? No, we have someone that has talked about USJPY, GBJPY, and gold is the next one. Okay. This is what we have for USDHF, guys. Can you see that? Okay. So let's go for euro dollar and let's see. Euro dollar, my analysis on it from day 1 is so this is the before. This is the before for euro dollar. This is what I analyze for euro dollar, and this is how euro dollar is going now. Can you see that? This is what's happening for euro dollar now. You see that's massive. If you have picked this trade from this entry, you know how many pips you have been making. You know how many pips that is? You can guess. You can tell me how many pips that is. Comment in the chat box if you know how many pips that would have fetched anyone trading. That is, I'm sure it will be more than 150 pips already. That euro dollar for. Yeah. Lian Wasim is telling me my voice is breaking from YouTube. What the fuck? I'm sorry for using that word. Sorry. What is it? What's happening again? Let me check it out. That's true. That's true. that, let me just continue my analysis on trading view. So if you want to join us, you can join us on trading view. So yes, for euro dollar is going to see the low of 1.03591. Definitely. At first, yesterday I thought there's going to be a bit of retracement upward before the continuation of the fall, but that didn't hold. Market just keep soaring lower and lower. By so doing, we can just join. We can decide to say, okay, we are currently in a downtrend, and join our trends together to see what's happening there. It even looks like a channel to the downside. Can you see this? It looks very much like a bearish channel downward. Wow, that looks so nice. Market go to this false point, rejected it. Go to this point here, it was rejected. Go to this point here, this was rejected. That's massive. Then go to this trend line here, go to this region here also. So let's try and extend this trend and see. It might want to come in here, but what I'm seeing now is I'm seeing divergence somewhere around here. So I'm seeing some element of divergence. So that's why I'm not sure if this count will hold. I'm seeing element of divergence now. No, it's not really yet a strong divergence. So let's see. I'll try to join these 2 points together. This point and this point. It looks bearish on the chart and it looks a bit bullish on the RSI. So let's see how it goes. But my analysis is either this continue to go down here. As the first scenario, we'll see a bit of retracement back to this trend, right? Before it continue going downwards. But if I have any alternative opinion, I'll definitely let you guys know on the trading on the Telegram channel. This is with 1. Let me try and put the label to that. With 1, with 2, with 3, with 4, with 5. And the whole of that is with 1 then. Starting from this high to this low is with 1 then. This is correction with 2, and this should be with 3, with 4, with 5. If this with 5 holds, then it's not going to fall to this low. What we can see then is maybe an ABC correction to the downside. It all depends before we now see the move to the downside. So those are the 3 possible scenarios. The first scenario is that market might extend and get to the minimum of this region before you see any retracement. Second scenario is there might just be a bit of retracement upward, and the first scenario will definitely play out. The third possible scenario is that wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5 is ending here. We're going to see a correction upward a bit before market continues to move down. But it cannot go above this. Because this is an ABC correction that must be followed by an impulse that's going to break this low. That's it. Long term target for euro dollar. That's it. Now let's go to USD. Okay, gold. Let's go into gold. Someone just asked about gold. So for gold is a bit funny. You know, a bit funny. We have our analysis on gold, and we are very sure of what we analyze, but it's very uncommon of gold to act this way whenever it's in the impulse phase. this time around did happen. This is the beginning of the impulse, and this is the correction upward. And here is the bearish parallel channel we have here. So we couldn't analyze this. I can't really count it in the lower time frame. So I was thinking maybe this is going to be a correction, and there's a possibility of breaking upside. So far, this price level has not been broken. But if it's broken, at the same time also, it can be that this is just 3. This is a correction downward also. That will be a complex 3 waves that will definitely be followed by 5 moves to the upside, and then this analysis is going to work out. That means this 3 waves downward, and this will be a correction downward, and then the impulse of upside. So that would be what will definitely happen. When that not happen, then you can see the continuation of the sell downward. So that is another very, very possible position. Very possible position for gold. So this made me stay out of the gold markets for now. I still keep on watching gold from afar. After I picked my sell position and started moving sideways, I thought this is a corrective phase and I just have to move out. So I closed that position. So for me, now gold is bearish on the short time frame, and there's a high possibility to reverse this, but overall on the long time frame, it's still going to sell massively. So now let me go to the question we've had here from Trader Uncensored, which is about GBJPY. Since we are now in the GBP section, let me go to GBJPY straight, then I come back to GBP USD. So this is my GBJPY analysis since yesterday, and this is what is happening. Let me screenshot this so that you can see properly. Let's see what did I analyze yesterday on GBJPY, guys. You can see here. This was my analysis for GBJPY yesterday. So now let's see what's happening currently. GBJPY right now. This is how it started, and this is how it is going. Can you see that? My analysis is that after this zigzag correction has completed, there's going to be ideally a correction to the upside also. So that makes it 3 zigzag. This 4 zigzag, this is the second zigzag, and there's going to be minimum of another zigzag downward. And can you see what market is doing currently? So market is going to fall into this territory before we see a bullish move to the upside. You can put that in your watch list and start waiting for an opportunity to buy against JPY. And if you are a bit aggressive, you can still sell GBJPY. Put your stop loss behind any of these higher highs. You are good to go. So that's that in a nutshell on GBJPY. Nothing much to analyze on GBJPY. Bearish for the short term outlook, and it's going to be hopefully bullish in the longer term outlook. So what do you think? Trade consensus? Do you analyze? Do you agree with my analysis or not? I'm waiting for an answer because you're the one that said I should analyze GBJPY. So I've analyzed GBJPY. What else? That's all from the comment section for now. My goodness. Breaking point. My goodness. Breaking point. No. I'm gonna fix that. So that's it. There's a possibility I'm going to be having a live session tomorrow also. So that one will be an impromptu actually. So let's see how it goes. I don't know what my schedule will be like tomorrow, so I can't really say it. So now, guys, before I go, I would like to analyze. Let's check this Nasdaq. I have analysis on Nasdaq, which I did yesterday. Yeah. Actually, for Nasdaq, I thought there's going to be a bit of correction upward, but it's not yet time because I can now see the wave comes properly now. This is wave one downward. Let me use this tool so that you guys can see properly. This is wave one. This correction is wave two. This pull downside is wave three, wave four, and this is wave five. Let me put my label into it so you can see properly. This is wave one, wave two, wave three, wave four, wave five. Okay, yeah. Wave one, wave two, wave three, wave four, and this is wave five. So we should be anticipating a bit of correction to the upside before the impulse, the bearish impulse, as the sell move continues. You know, I've already put this arrow here so that you guys can know that there's going to be an impulse to the downside. And this is the first leg of the impulse, the first wave that has 5 waves in it. The first wave, the second wave, the third wave, the fourth wave, and this is the fifth wave, definitely. So I can just use my RSI to confirm if there's any divergence on RSI, meaning if there's any trend that looks opposite to this. Yes, something like that is forming right from here and here. So when I see that bullish run, okay. So where am I expecting that potential reversal soon for us to join this sell position again? I need to use my Fibonacci to check that out. Looking at Fibonacci right here, starting from the high here to this low. Put this here. So I'm expecting a retracement into this region. It's 750 to 1.8. Okay, then market can start moving downward. So that's what I'm expecting for Nasdaq. Let me take a screenshot of that. Save for record purpose. So guys, that was that. Now let's quickly, I promise you guys that we are going to analyze these New Zealand pairs, at least check them out. Let me start from Australia and USD and see what is happening there. Very easy, very easy. In 1 hour time frame without disturbing ourselves. This is an ABC correction terminated. You see the wave for termination. Then impulse has started. Now let's see how the impulse wave is going. This looks like wave 1, wave 2 into this territory, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 3 of 3, a lot. Okay, use this. Now this is wave 1. This looks like wave 2. This looks like wave 3. This looks like wave 4. And this may be a wave 5. Fantastic. But wow, that might be what we know as what is the name of what we call this? When wave 5 fails to terminate below wave 3, we call it I forgot to let it search for a jump bubble. Let's see it now. Yeah, we call it truncation. That's it. We call it truncation. So this might be a truncation with 5 truncated here. So if I'm to label this first string will be my, this beginning is 0, then this is 1, this is wave 2, this is wave 3, this is wave 4, and this is wave 5. So it's possible because we do have what we call ending diagonal severally forming in our wave 5. Can you see our pattern? Yep. So what I'm anticipating is there is a high possibility of bullish retracement or reversal to the upside. So that is just one view for Australian USD. That's one view I have for Australian USD. If I want to look it deeper in another level, I can say all of this is wave 1, this is wave 2, this is 1 of 3, and not a 3 as a whole. It's as if wave 3 just started. Instead of me saying this is wave 3, I can say this is 1 of 3, this is 2 of 3, then we can see we can be expecting more fall to the downside, which will now be wave 3 of 3, 4 of 3, 5 of 3, and we continue counting downward. So that's the second possible scenario also. So the defining moment is going to be whatever happened around here, okay, and whatever happened up here. If there is a breakout to this upside, then you can pick your buy position, put your stop loss somewhere here. And if there is a breakdown this level, know that there's going to be a continuation of sell. Your stop loss will be behind here. So that's how the nutshell. Oh, my time is going. So that's that for Australia. Now let me look at New Zealand USD. Then we call it a day if there is no more question. Alright, let's quickly look at New Zealand USD and what is happening there before we call it a day. And what our time frame almost same thing as what we saw on Australian dollar. We have this zigzag correction to the upside, then we have movements that's happening downward here. So at first I thought it's an ABC move and there's going to be impulse to the upside, but no, I was wrong. This whole move looks like we've won. Sorry, this we've won. The whole move here looks like we've won. There's another correction to the upside. It looks like wave 2. This looks more or less like wave. All of these look like wave 3. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then correction upward, and this is what is gonna happen. The high possibility of us seeing something like this, but I can't really